Here we go with just one. This is an award-winning game, fully cooperative for anywhere from 3 to 7 players. I'm going to go ahead and show you how it's played. Then I'm going to come back and let you know my thoughts. Just One comes in a relatively small box. It is made for 3 to 7 players, ages 8 plus, and up to 20 minutes. You're going to get a whole bunch of markers here, as you can see, a fantastic group of markers. This game is fully competitive. So you're all trying to get the best score because you're going to deal out 13 cards, and you're going to see the number you get out of those 13. And on the back of the rule book, it tells you right here how well you do depending on how many you get out of the 13. The game is rather simple to play. Again, it's fully cooperative, and I'm going to play as the start player. So I am the start player. You're going to take one of your 13 cards, take it, place it in the stand so it's looking away from you so the other players can see. You are then going to pick a number 1 through 6. I'm going to say 2. Once you say that number, everybody is going to look on the card at the number. I'm going to pick one up, not this one, just to show you. Actually, the number is 1 through 5. So you pick a number, and they can see the number. So they can see the word, the people who are playing the game with you. You can't. They're going to pick up their little screens. They're going to write a word on the other side. Now, here's the object of the game. It's called Just One. So you want to have a word that's the only one of those clues. You can only use one word. You don't want to repeat, because if you repeat a word, it gets erased. When everybody's done writing their words down, they let the player know they're ready. Then this player is going to close their eyes. Now everybody turns their little screens around, and they're going to look at the words they wrote down. Oh, now as you can see, we have 2 words here that match. So this one gets erased, and this one gets erased. Now, these are the only ones a person can guess the clue with. You tell the person you're ready, open their eyes, and they look, and they're like Kiwi, Island, Koala, Barbie. I'm going to guess Australia. You look and you see, and yes, number 2 is Australia. You get a point. You put this card in the success pile that you've scored a point, and there is 1 of your 13. The next round, the player on the left does the same thing, rinse and repeat, play 13 rounds, and at the end of the game, you see how well you did. That's pretty much it for Just One. Now we're going to go up on top, and I'll let you know what I think about the game. Just One is a fantastic party game. Can I say that again? Fantastic party game. That's right. It's really, really good. Fully competitive. Fully cooperative. So you're all working together to try and beat the game. So when you put out those 13 cards at 13 levels, the score sheet tells you how well you did. Like if you only get 1 out of the 13, you guys suck. You're not very good at it. But if you get all 13, you're amazing. It's just really, really good, because the thing that I like the most about it is when you're writing down a word, because again, remember, if anybody has the same words, they get erased. So you're trying to make sure the person can guess the clue that they picked, right? The number, the word. So when you're writing words down, you want to think a little bit out of the box, but you don't want to think so far out of the box that they don't get the word. Because I've found games where we've played where the most obvious word, like, for example, say the clue was LeBron James, right? For just an example. Nobody writes basketball because they're like, everybody's going to put basketball, so you don't write the most obvious word. And that happens quite a bit because everybody's trying to come up with these words that are outside the box and stuff. And then sometimes what's weird is everybody's clue will be valid because you went and thought outside the box, but they're kind of so obscure because nobody thought of those really obvious words that the person can't guess the clue. So that's the really cool thing with this game of Just One, where sometimes just pick the obvious word. It's the right one to pick. It's just a lot of fun. It's quick. Everybody participates because the turn goes around. Nobody gets left out. So you're going to be guessing a word and you're going to be giving clues all during the game. It's just really good. Cheap price point. It's relatively inexpensive. It's just good. I can't think of anything that I would say is a con to this because it's just good for everybody. So anyway, highly recommend. Meepleville highly recommends Just One as a great, great party game. Pick it up.